He could do it. He couldn't drive, but he could do that. It's crazy.
Now what happened? I don't say.
But when the weather's real bad,
Uh-huh.
at the time that I lived there, the road was never finished.
Oh.
It was like red clay, and it would get soaking wet in the rain, and then you would drive divots in it, you know, so that where you drove,
Potholes.
yeah. And so then, when it froze, oh man, and you had the ice. Ice is terrible to drive in. It's terrifying, and you have no control in the ice. And we also had a lot of fog where we lived.
Oh.
And in Germany, I had a little fog, but not much compared to what we had in Wayne. So, you know, my father didn't drive when I first drove myself. I was way ahead of him. And after I got married, he learned to drive. But I used to drive him to work. When he lived in Passaic, he went to the left and I went to the right. So I would drive him to Passaic. I'd get up early. I'd drive him to Passaic. He didn't drive. Then I'd take the car to Nutley in the other direction. Then I'd come back and pick him up.
Right.
And one time I hit ice and snow and had a wreck. I had to pick him up with a wrecked car.
Oh boy, I bet you didn't hear that.
I had to pay the deductible on insurance,
Oh boy.
you know, because that was mine.
Yell at him.
Yeah, money was tight. You know, it's a long time before you get enough money to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because you're always out. You're always out. There's always something coming up.
Yeah.
It isn't this, it's that, you know?
Right.
And everything costs so much. You have to have car insurance, and the kids get on, and that costs more money.
Mm-hmm.
Are both your kids driving?
No, just Joseph. I mean, Grace has a permit, but.
Oh, she does.
But,
She doesn't have any real need to drive.
no, she doesn't.
Well, put that off as long as you can, huh?
Yeah. But, we didn't realize it, but Joseph's truck was leaking antifreeze.
Oh, no.
So he drove it, but he didn't know. We didn't know. But
I don't know how you know that.
Bill noticed the antifreeze leaking one day, and you know, then we filled it up and we put water. Joseph put water in it, but it ended up cracking one of the heads, so he can't drive it. We have to get a new engine.
Oh, man. Oh, it's always something, Joe. It's always something, isn't it?
Yeah. But we should have been teaching him to check the fluid.
Well, you just don't know, do you? I mean, until it happens, then you know you shouldn't. You know, that's how you learn what you should. Then you get mad at the kids for not knowing either.
Right.
You know, it's
I know.
crazy.
And it was us.
It's on his watch, so he's responsible. So then you're mad at him, and then he's mad, and then
I know.
nobody can drive, and then there's money, and
Yeah. But
how does he make money?
he works at Polio's Pizza in Howe.
Pauline's what is it?
Polio's Pizza
Oh,
in Howe.
tips?
Yeah, but I mean salary, but tips, little few tips here and there.
Not much. That's mostly, but you can't count on tips.
Right. I mean
That's nice. It's dessert, but the meal is.
Yeah, they don't have to tip at that place,
I
but
see.
people do.
I
You
see.
know what I'm saying?
I do. I know exactly what you mean.
So he drives Grace to school and home most of the time. So,
Then you have a car, and
yeah.
you all have a car.
Yeah, but I don't need the van anymore because I'm not hauling people.
Mhm.
So we decided that we'd sell that, and we got a newer car, a Honda Accord.
You like it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
But we're gonna sell the van, but in the meantime, Joseph's truck broke, so we're just putting that to the side, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. God'll do
guide you.
something and
Yeah.
provide, and then
You have to figure out what's the way you go, and you don't always know. With cars, it's tough.
yeah. But it's fine. It'll all work out.
It just does.
He doesn't really need a truck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I can still pick them up and drive. It's just it's just nicer, you know.
Yeah, they love to have a car or a truck or something. Is a
Yeah.
truck easier to pay for and keep than a car?
They're about the same, but it's just where we live, it's cool to have a truck.
Mm-hmm.
And we can haul things in it.
Yeah.
And that makes it nice. It's just all the boys there have trucks.
How much winter do you have? More than here?
Yeah, more than here, but I mean, it doesn't snow every year, but like every other year.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not bad. I mean, it's like 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, and you're making a little money then, huh?
4 or 5. Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
With what you're doing?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is.
That's wonderful. Now, what year is Joseph in?
He's a junior.
2 more years in high school. Finish this year and 1 more year.
Right.
That last year's expensive.
Yeah.
You have to rent the thing you wear to graduation, cap and gown,
Yeah.
got a yearbook, and prom.
Invitations.
Yeah, all the
Party. Senior pictures.
senior what?
Senior pictures.
Yeah.
He's about to take the SAT.
And she 2 years behind him,
Mm-hmm.
so she's a sophomore and he's a senior.
No. He's a junior and she's a freshman.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Next year.
So.
That's good. That helps you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You think you'll be able to get a little scholarship, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good student.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Top 10?
Top 5%.
Whoa, baby. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
That'll help with college.
Oh yeah. He's.
Wonderful student, huh?
He really is. So I mean, Grace is great too.
That's wonderful. It helps everything.
It does.
Even insurance on the car.
Yeah, that's right. He gets we get a discount because he
You
gets
really do.
A's.
You really do. I remember that.
Yeah. So how about I'm gonna get some stuff fixed up here before they get here. Kind of prepare it. Why don't you go get yourself all prettied up and
Okay, and what are you going to wear?
I'm gonna change my shirt. I'm gonna put a blouse on and put my makeup on.
Me too. And what are you going to cook? Tell me, and I'll help you every way I can.
We're gonna have the ham.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna cook potatoes and
I think that ham is just sliced some way.
yeah, I think it's spiral slice.
Yeah, something like that. Real nice. Ham and what else? We're going to have sweet potatoes, maybe?
Yes,
And what else?
mashed potatoes.
Okay.
3 bean salad. You know what to do that?
Oh, I love doing all that. I like cooking. I don't too much get sick of it.
That's good.
It's a cleanup I don't like.
Yeah.
Who does?
No, nobody. That's why I don't want any stress.
Hmm?
I don't want any stress.
No, you have to avoid it. Don't. Okay. Any way you can.
I try.
But if you try too hard, then you're getting stressed. Right?
I know, right? It's so
Yeah.
true. I just.
You
It's
making
not-
a little money helps, doesn't it?
It does.
How do you spend that money?
Well, I've
What's in
only
the
gotten
general
paid a
pot?
couple months.
Huh?
I've only gotten paid 2 months so far, but.
It adds up. Again, $20 is a help.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're paying off the van.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm paying, medical bills.
Yeah.
Paying those off.
Why do you have so much of that?
Cause Bill was having some problems.
Oh, health?
Yeah, he got a colonoscopy, which, cause he's over 50, you gotta get. And you don't have to, but
You should.
they recommend it. And
And that costs money.
it does. And then we asked them to do an endoscopy, or I think that's what it's called. But anyways, they went down his throat and they found out that he had a stricture, which he only had like a little hole for food to get down in his esophagus because he had scar tissue because of acid reflux. And sometimes he would choke when he would eat.
Oh, that's what it was.
And if he got nervous or stressed out when he ate, then it would trigger that, and then he'd sometimes have to go throw up and all this stuff. So
Poor soul. That's
yeah,
terrible. That's miserable.
so the doctor said, "I can't believe you've actually been able to eat."
Is that right?
Yeah, he said there's hardly any room for food to go down.
He didn't get cancer there.
Yeah, and then his brother had to have heart surgery.
No kidding.
Because he had a heart defect, just like their dad. And Gene said, gotta go get Bill checked out because he might have the same thing.
Sure.
And can die from it. And
Oh my God.
so we went and got him, we got a CT scan and an EEG,
All that costs
and
money.
EKG. Yeah.
It's good to get.
Yeah. Well, and we found out that he's okay. So
That's wonderful.
that means a lot.
It takes a lot of stress off you, really.
It did. And then I had him go, we took him to the chiropractor because he was having trouble with his back.
Yeah, sometimes that's the solution.
And he's been a lot better ever since.
Thank God, huh?
So, yeah.
It
So
all adds up.
I just wanted to get to something before it got to be a bigger
Yeah,
problem.
you're right. That's the way to do it. It's absolutely the only way to do it. Because you save yourself a lot of misery, worry, which causes anxiety, which causes trouble.
Right.
You know. Oh, it's so hard.
So, but, you know, I'm glad we got that addressed.
Yeah, I am too. Because, you know,
Important. Yeah, but
that's life in the big city. It just is. How's his weight?
it's okay. He actually has turned a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he decided to stop eating bread.
Uh-huh.
Me too. I mean, not that we don't ever, we do.
Yeah, but
we try to just cut
watch
down.
it. Yeah.
So instead of having peanut butter and jelly for lunch, he takes, first we switched to just meat, like ham, and then he decided he didn't want to do that because he was watching these documentaries, and he just decided to have an apple and an orange and a banana for lunch.
No protein, though.
No, but
Maybe he gets enough.
yeah, somehow,
Dinner.
dinner, yeah. And then he wants chicken Caesar salad for dinner. So that's actually easier for me because then I don't have to think about what to make, you know?
The kids like that too?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Joseph eats more protein than that, though.
He has to.
Yeah, yes. So, and then I eat salads. Sometimes I'll have what Bill's having, or sometimes I'll have like.
You've always kept your weight down. Always. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Not easy. Not easy.
It's not,
Good for you.
but
I really mean it. It's not easy.
Thank you. But so that's. I mean, he's lost some weight. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's good.
He's like 245 now, I think. So he lost like 15 or 20 pounds.
That's a lot to say.
So that's good.
Yeah. Where does he like? He goes to the club for exercise, some kind of place?
Yeah, we haven't been much this past summer and fall. We kind of. Yeah, it's just hard to just change everything all over.
It is. Yeah, that's probably a mistake to try to do everything at one time, you know?
Yeah.
What can you do?
We'll probably go back
Yeah.
and start doing that more. But
Even walking after dinner is good.
oh yeah, exactly. And he, since he was he's an athlete, he kind of, he didn't know it, but he overused his body, and
Oh, really?
the coaches,
What sport is that?
they didn't know, like we know now, to not overdo.
Oh, yeah.
So
What sport was he doing?
baseball.
Oh, really? Yeah. So, it's a lot.
He's got some worn out areas.
Yeah. That's the truth.
But
Is he traveling a lot for Royal Case?
no. So that's good.
He'd rather not travel?
He'd rather not. Not that fun.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Things are going his way.
Yeah, they really are. So, all in all, it's very good.
Life is a struggle, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But with God, makes it all better.
What's it look like for school for your son?
He wants to go to SAGU.
The what?
SAGU is called the Southwestern Assemblies of God University.
Uh-huh.
And he wants to study the Bible and he wants to go into ministry. So they give out a lot of scholarships. And remember Pastor Irby that used to be our pastor? Well, he's now the director, he's the vice president of development. And that's the department that gives out all the money, and he raises money. So we went to this thing called Campus Days, and I took both kids, and we met with Pastor Irby. And so, but if Joseph makes high enough SAT score, he already makes really good grades.
That's hard.
So
You gotta be smart for that, boy. I found it very, very hard. I was not well prepared for that.
So they said if you want to go here, we'll help you find a way.
Well, that's good.
They give out $8 million in scholarships a year.
Who does?
SAGU, the college that he wants to go to. So I think they'll find one for him.
Yeah. Is that living away from home?
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes south of Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Far enough.
it would be actually, really close compared to other places.
Well, will you board there or not?
Yes. Yes, he would live there.
Probably get a scholarship for all that.
Yes. He's taking 2 college classes right now.
He's very smart, isn't he? Very smart.
Yeah, I mean, math is his toughest subject, but it is for
For me, it's close to impossible.
Huh?
Well, I understand. It's close to impossible for me. Don't get it, It's so hard. So hard for me. It was very hard for me. I was so much more linguistic than the other.
Me too.
That was easy for me, but the other was so hard for me.
Yeah.
So hard.
Me too.
So why they ever have to have this in the first place?
Huh?
I used to think, why do they have to have this in the first place? Let some other people do it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't need it. I don't need to take care of my money. And I know how to do that very well.
Yeah. So he brought his math grade up to 90.
That's
And
terrific.
yeah, and it's an advance.
Real go-getter. Isn't he? Real
Yeah.
hard-working boy.
He's taking pre-calculus in college. He's
Really?
only a junior, so
Really?
in high school, so that's great. He's taking a U.S. history class, college course, and he's making a 90.
Very smart. He's going to get a scholarship, isn't he?
I think so. And Grace
Where does he want to go?
Grace will probably get one too.
Where do they want to go to school?
SAGU, Southwestern Assemblies of God.
Are they in that religion now?
It's not a religion, it's Christian.
Uh-huh.
It's a denomination.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So.
Are they still Catholic?
Nope.
Any of you?
No.
What are you doing? What religion are you using?
It's Christian.
What's it called, though?
It's called Assemblies of God.
Well, I just asked you, were you in Assemblies of God? You said no.
You did?
Yeah, you said no.
Oh.
You were in the, you had your head in there, that was it.
Sorry. So.
So you're not Catholic anymore.
No.
How did that occur?
Well, started reading the Bible, and found out a lot of things that the Catholic Church teaches that aren't in the Bible. So, not scriptural. Man-made ideas. So, I go with the Bible.
Well, I know you're godly people.
Thank you. I just want to follow God.
So for iced tea, do you
I use regular tea bags,
okay.
which ought to be in one of those canisters, the smallest canister. Right by your right hand. There. Yeah. I use 3 of those to a teapot full of water. Of course, boiling water. And then I put a tray of ice into the pitcher. Let the tea cool as much as you can. And keep it at, don't put the ice until the last minute. And then I put half a cup of sugar, or less. Sometimes I use saccharine. I don't make it much anymore.
Yeah.
And pour that over. And a half a lemon for a big pitcher of iced tea. That's good for a bunch,
Yeah.
I always make that much because it goes somehow. It's cheaper than anything else.
Yeah.
But it's only me now,
Right.
in this big house.
Yeah.
But I paid it off, so
Hey, that's awesome.
I did that right away. And
That's so
then
good.
I just have the taxes.
Esperi puerta.
Huh?
Esperi puerta.
It's very viewers update. Call
Hello?
from It's very viewers update.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yes, we got it. She's never had pizza delivered in her life because we live out kind of in the country. So she thought that would be really fun. And
I never have either.
And Mom hasn't either, so. Oh, no, but let me try to do that. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the